We are here celebrating our 2K TV wrap party, and we're going to head into the Triple Threat Park today with two members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, Ebans. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show once again. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card. So which card and player are you using today? Because this is going to be
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Green in at the 2-guard. And for the Celtics, Ben Simmons is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Sarr. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. McDaniels from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Porter. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Over Green. A nice shot by Mitchell.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell. Just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 24 points. Good D by Simmons.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
McDaniels from long range. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Simmons against Doncic. Simmons, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Simmons. San Antonio with a rebound. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Now here's Doncic, and that one's long.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Here's Doncic. Good D by Simmons.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Now here's Doncic. No points so far. Fade away. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
They now take the lead. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Now here's Stewart. Okoro passes to Doncic. Over Anthony. Doncic's shot is good.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Harris. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Give him 8. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Misi. Okoro outside. Pass to Doncic. Stewart with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's stolen by Doncic. Now here's Okoro. He's closely guarded. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Pass to Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And he sinks the second.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Misi's shot is good.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
LeVert outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Is rebounded by Okoro. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Marshall. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Doncic. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Anthony. Wing shot on the way. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Spurs trail by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Marshall. He's checked by LeVert. Okoro outside. Over Mitchell. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. 3-pointer, Anthony. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The Celtics with the lead. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Jaden McDaniels. Green out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Collins in at the center position. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And there's the drive. Sarr passes to Black. Here's Anthony. And he lobs it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver. And then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by Boston. Knocks it loose. It's McDaniels on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Porter. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Sarr. 11 feet out. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Celtics. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Porter. Over McDaniels. Porter's shot is off. Spurs trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Lively, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Anthony. Doncic with a block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about twice on the pipes?
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
No good on the second free throw. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Green. Now here's Lively. From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 6.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Anthony in the post. Towns on him, and he's able to get it back.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Doncic. Blocked. They get it back, and stolen by Anthony. Pass to Simmons. To the inside. Black. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, we know Ben Simmons loves to set his teammates up. They love playing with this guy.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Now here's Towns. Okoro, right side. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Simmons. The shot's good. And now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
This is exactly where Ben Simmons can flourish. High-speed basketball is the way he prefers to play.
Pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Here's Marshall. Hits the trifecta. Marshall's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Black. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Green finds Stewart. Now Towns. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Pass to Marshall. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Second, the Spurs.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 6. Towns passes to Okoro. Here's Marshall. Pass to Okoro. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And there's the lob. And slam dunk by Simmons.
At 6'10" with excellent hops, Ben Simmons makes that look easy.
Stewart outside. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Basket's good. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
But Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Now here's Harris. Here's Black. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Misi grabs the board. Now Towns. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, now a minute to check in with Al.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easy.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Saw defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Is that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boston leading by 6. Mitchell out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Sarr in at the 4 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Doncic. Towns outside. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Doncic with it. The 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Doncic has got 9 points.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Here's Sarr. Outside Simmons. Pass to Mitchell. Over Towns. Mitchell's shot is good. He's got 10.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Over Simmons. Lively. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Doncic against Simmons. To the paint. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, the first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Anthony's checked in for Ben Simmons. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins, he's checked in for Towns. And Lively drops them both. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Mitchell, the pass to Sarr. And here's Claxton, covered by Lively. Three-pointer, Anthony. Pure from three-point range. Anthony's got 5.
Now, fans certainly used to the 3-ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. From 12 feet, and it's Boston scoring again.
Tough shot for a young player. No hesitation in the mid-range by Cole Anthony.
Collins with it. He's scoreless. Doncic outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. 5th best, Nick Claxton.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Tobias Harris checked in for Boston. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. Collins outside. Doncic outside. Clock at 6 for the lead. Luka! Lethal!
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
LeVert passes to Sarr. Now Harris. LeVert outside. Pass to Anthony. Up and over Doncic. Anthony misses. San Antonio's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And here's Doncic outside. The shot no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Anthony misses. San Antonio leading. Marshall passes to Okoro. Back to Marshall. Knocked away. Here's Collins. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Collins has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Sarr. Uses the glass on the layup.
What a smart pass by Cole Anthony right there. Just a guy is open. You get him the ball right away.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The lead is 2. 1:19 left in the third. Pass to Marshall. Puts up a deep 3. Sarr pulls it in. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. LeVert finds Harris. Here's Sarr. On the wing, Anthony, guarded by Doncic, and that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his first foul of the game, and the Celtics making a change here. Black's checked in. Stewart, he's checked in for San Antonio. .52 seconds left in the third. The game now all tied up.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Doncic outside. Pass to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Tie game in Boston. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Green, and it's Okoro in at the point. Here's McDaniels. Yep, that one goes.
Love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Outside Simmons. Outside Mitchell. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's Stewart. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 2.
What a nice response by Claxton. Knew exactly where it was coming off and sends it in.
Okoro outside. Pass to McDaniels. Up and over Porter. McDaniels, that's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Buries it from 3.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. McDaniels against Porter. Pulls it. McDaniels can't hit.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Pass to Towns. Over Harris. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
Back to Simmons. Again, Boston.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Stewart. Towns with the ball. It's McDaniels on the wing. On the wing, Green. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, he just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Harris passes to Porter. From deep, Mitchell. He's rebounded by Okoro.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the break. Here's Porter. Offensive rebound. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And the Spurs call time here. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
The Celtics making a switch here. Sarge checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Thank you for that, Allie. It's lively. High post. McDaniels against Porter. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Pass to Claxton. 1:36 left in the game. Outside Simmons. And here's Mitchell. From deep three-point land. San Antonio with a rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Towns passes to Green. Now Doncic. He's guarded by Claxton. Rejected by Claxton.
Well, the length of Claxton allowing him to reach out and affect the shot. That is really good defensive work. You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Pass to Doncic. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Mitchell finds Simmons. Here's Sarr. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And here's Mitchell. So we see Boston get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Fans for being a part.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
And we'll see you again.
I'm here with Ben Simmons, and Ben, you were setting the table. How aggressive were you looking to be, attacking and finding your open teammates?
Trying to make plays. That's what I do. I try to share the ball, try to make the right play, so I'm happy I did that.
And you do it well. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
You don't know me, keep it silent, you know. I'm just screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Keep it on low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it, let nobody know. Keep it on low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it, let nobody know.
Hey, Nana. It's been a year since you've been back home. We miss you. Where are you? Are you still there?
Let's get it in motion. doubling back on you, I had to refocus. If I were you, to be honest, I wouldn't approach us. Out in the world, ready. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Come to the hood, I give you a tour. They were content with life, but